We're about to bring Apostle up. I said yesterday I was going to share one of the encounters I've had with Apostle that changed our life. Myself and my wife, since we've been doing our skit ministry, it's been over 6 years, when God told us that we should do that. First of all, a lot of people don't know we are pastors. Some of you just got to know that I'm a pastor when you came here. I understand. So we were already pastors when we started the Windows. A lot of you don't know. I know that. Already pastors with the Redeemed Christian Church. God actually was praying to God that I don't want to be an ordinary pastor. Give me a tool to reach my generation. That prayer, I was making it at Ring Road, the Redeemed Church there. I was still single. So what am I going to do at home? So I always lock myself in church. I was always praying, Father, I don't want to be ordinary. I don't want to. Just give me a tool. And that was when God opened the vision of the Windows. So myself and my wife when we got married, started this vision and we're progressing. The moment we started, hell let loose. The first month we started, hell let loose. We got all our equipment to start. Of course, nobody was doing what we were doing at that time, Robbers came and they robbed all our equipment. The first month, we said we're going to start this vision and we're going to reach out. Robbers came and they stole all our equipment. The first month. It was worth over 4 million naira then. We raised money to start again. In less than a year, robbers came this time to the house with guns and they cleared all our equipment again. We told ourselves we're not going to stop in this vision God has told us. And that was when we did that skit, God told me to marry you. It was bettered out of pain and frustration. So whilst a lot of people were laughing and enjoying it, we're going through affliction. So we now saw the hand of God. The video went so viral to the point that our website crashed. We're getting calls from all over the world. But then the affliction increased. Myself and my wife, forget the fine look you guys see us. We have been through a lot doing this ministry. Can I tell you about the one that middle of the night, around 1 o'clock, middle of the night, my wife I was snoring. My wife was about to sleep with our baby then. And the woman was calling her name, First Lady, First Lady. In our neighborhood, nobody knows us as pastors. We were the only ones in the compound. It's only church they call us First Lady. First Lady, First Lady. The voice was telling her, answer, answer. She woke up. And when she woke up, she was hearing the voice physically. Then she tapped me and said, sweet, somebody's calling First Lady. I got up and I heard it. The voice started fading. The voice did not stop. I've only seen it in Nollywood, African magic. But people, the gospel I preach is not what I read. It is better from what we have experienced. We have seen things. A lot. Let me cut it short. So, we were making progress, but we know that there was a level we need to, they were calling us everywhere. Come and travel. Come abroad. We need you overseas. We need you. But the more we go to apply for visa, the last time we went to the US embassy, that was 2 years ago, that I made up my mind that we are not traveling. I'm tired. Invitations were coming. Man looked at us and loved us so much. He had carried the paper to give us the visa. And all of a sudden, he just looked at us again and said, Willows. And they are bouncing us visa. There was a struggle to shift to another realm, but it wasn't happening. Yesterday, when I told you about Apostle, when I met him for the first time, I needed to share to Apostle that, sir, I have problem. Is this how Ghana must go? Sir, should I zip it and start? He said, no. I know. I'm coming to your work to pray. Did I say that yesterday? These were part of it. We needed to ascend to a level. But we knew that this realm, we have navigated this level. We need to go higher. This year, in April or so, myself and my wife were in Abuja. Apostle Oropo called me on phone and said, I want to get married though. I said, let me tell you now so that you not sit outside. I'm coming to your city to marry in your city. I said, wow, congratulations. I said, please, anything you want me to do for you, let me know. 2 weeks after, no call. I said, I know you will not call me. The moment I just said it, I know you will not call me. What can I do? And the Spirit of God said, this is your opportunity. Apostle Arome will be coming for this program. And I said, Apostle will be coming. I called the Urupu. He said, yes, Apostle will be coming. I said, Urupu, please, I beg you in the name of God. Everything it will take to host Apostle in Benin, please, let me carry the load. Please, everything. I want to change level. I didn't tell him that one in my mind. He said, man of God, that's why I like you. I didn't have the money. I thought it was only Apostle that would come. Only for me to call Philip that I want to take normal. You type woe. He said, which one be woe? What I said? There are 3 of them that will be called. I said, 3. I said, hey God. He said, no, sweet, we'll do it. We'll do it. We don't have the resources, we don't have everything, but we'll do it. Let us connect to this place. Raise the money. Papa came, we hosted him. We took him to the hotel. And we said, Papa, you said you come and pray for our church. I said, you don't have to tell me. Have you printed flyer? I said, no, sir. Go and print flyer. The program is just tomorrow. Say, go and get flyer. I'm coming. He said, what should we even call the meeting? The Spirit of God drops a word in my spirit immediately. No plan. I said, sir, new season. He said, that is it. New season. Go and do the flyer. Quickly, I just called my guys. New season. Call it new season. April 25th, Apostle came to the voltage. He started preaching on sacrifice. He was preaching and preaching on sacrifice. And how Mary Magdalene sacrificed the alabaster box oil on Jesus. As he was preaching and preaching on his own, he turned and he looked at myself and my wife. I said, both of you would have done better things with your life, but you decided to do ministry. You have sacrificed. He said, the Spirit of God is telling me to tell you that you have wasted on him for too long. It is time for God to waste on you. The moment he said it, the power of God hit me. I don't fall under the anointing like that. It was clear that this one was pure. The power of God wiped me. Wiped me, senior pastor. Wiped me. I was shouting like a dog. They were holding me. They could not hold me. He turned and he looked at me, came to where I was, held my head. He said, and God said, you are in your new season. Your time to favor you is now. Apostle started prophesying. And he said, and the international door shall be opened unto you. You shall do business with foreigners. Doors are opening for you. Every door that have been locked. When I got up from that floor, I knew something has changed. 2 weeks after, we are at the U.S. Embassy. The miracle is plenty. This one is a summarized form. When we got to the embassy, they were bouncing people as usual. Abuja, they were. The queue, it was flowing like water. Because no time. As I sat down in my spirit to God, a song get out my spirit, Apostle song. When you are there, 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 hey, when you are there. I now personalize it. I say, I am here, I am here. No going back, I am here. I didn't know that I was singing it. My wife was still singing. God put the song in her spirit too. She was still singing the same song in her spirit. We didn't plan it. He got to our tour. We stood before the man. Look at the question he asked. How many followers do you have on Facebook? That was the question. I said, I don't win. I said 500,000 plus. Okay, what are you going to do in the US? I said, conference. Okay, no problem. Congratulations. Welcome to Orlando, Florida. A week after our visa came, we needed to go abroad. That week the visa came, we didn't have a dime. My mom said, what are we going to sell? I said, what can we sell? Nothing we can sell. I remember one man who promised us. He was abroad. He said, don't worry, anytime you get visa, call me. When I called him, he said, how much is a flight ticket now? I said, 800,000 naira per person. He said, lie. He said, let's do video call. He was typing from America. He typed. He said, it's true. Data. It's okay. I'll call you back now. Let me call you back. He didn't call again till today. We had 3 more days to go to the US. And the man just walked into the scene. I said, how much does it cost? He said, 800,000. I said, okay, no problem. Let me see what I can do. The next day, he did not respond. They've increased it by 100,000 again. I said, sir, the money is increasing. He said, don't worry, if I tell you that, I'll pay. I said, sir, it is. The price is this thing. He said, don't worry. Even if it increased, the next day again, the thing was still increasing. Before you know, he just sent us our ticket. He said, I've paid for you and your wife. So my wife finished our conference Saturday. On Sunday, we were in Lagos, ministered in a church. Sunday evening, we were at the airport. So I was calling my friends to tell them that we're on our way to the US. They were laughing. They said, how did you say, when you beneath this? I said, my brother, now US we do. Before you know, we found ourselves in Orlando, Florida. So God now did it and arranged it in our wedding anniversary. The moment we got into the US, the testimony was massive. Someone called, give us a credit card. I said, put it, anything you want to buy, you want to shop. From states, we visited 8 states. From one state to the other, favor everywhere. It was like the word, I will restore all the years that the cacaworm and the caterpillar are sitting. We will go to this city. They will carry us to Hilton Hotel. Hilton. I will enter inside the room like this. I will say, God, is this me, Uselu boy? I will go inside the toilet. I will cry. And I will hear God's voice again say, you have wasted. I want to waste on you. Enjoy the moment. Go to Washington DC again. Hilton Hotel. I said, did these people plan this thing? I entered the toilet again. I wept. I said, God, this is too much. He said, you have wasted. Son, let me waste on you. Atlanta, the same thing. Memphis, Osceola, God is good. According to Apostles' prophecy, God divided. These things were happening from when the prophecy came, and the whole thing was under 2 months. God just divinely connected us to an American ministry, pure American ministry. And they said, guys, let's do a movie. And we entered, we did a movie together, a pure American film. I produced a pure American film. When they saw the work I was doing, the pastor called the newspaper company in the state. Called them, they came, they were interviewing us. Hey, this guy, where did you guys come from? From Benin. Wow. They sat us down, they were interviewing, they put us on newspaper 2 times in the US. And that is how we have been gliding in that realm. Tonight is miracle and healing night. Listen, whether the devil likes it or not, enough is enough. Something must change in your life. I said something must change in your life. Apostle cannot come to this town and go back again. We will suck.
May the Lord give you understanding.